Well, the royal family is going to be one big happy... No, probably not. But when King Charles has his coronation next month, his son, Prince Harry, will be there. Obviously, Prince William will be there too. The big question was whether or not Prince Harry would go. He has accepted the invitation, but he is flying solo because Meghan Markle will not be going.
The palace issued a statement that a lot of people just don't think rings true,
And to
given
be clear,
all the history here.
Meghan Markle was invited.
Right, she was invited and declined.
The palace said the Duke of Sussex will attend the coronation service. I'm not going to do the... I was going to do a British
Don't do that.
The coronation service at Westminster Abbey on May 6th. The Duchess of Sussex will remain in California with Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet.
So it almost is it's
they made it a childcare issue.
Well, yeah, it's as if they're creating the excuse publicly why she's not going, that she has to take care of her kids.
Right.
The reality is they could fly there with their kids.
Absolutely.
Or they could leave the kids with a nanny, but they could certainly fly there with their kids, and they could have nannies watch them while they're at the ceremony.
Right.
So, I mean, it just doesn't ring true.
I think some of their cousins are not going also. I know Prince George is going to be there, but I think some of the younger, some of William and Kate's younger kids are not going.
So, Harvey, I'm having a hard time understanding what exactly you think is happening.
They should have put a period before. They should have said, Meghan will not be attending, period. It makes it feel like it's an excuse. She needs to be with the kids.
Well, there is an excuse, and it's a perfectly good one. Archie's 4th birthday lands on that exact same day, May 6th.
All the more reason for all of them to go to England so Harry can celebrate the birthday.
Yeah.
All the more reason.
I don't know. I mean, to me, look, can I be honest with you? I think this is a win-win for both Buckingham Palace and Meghan Markle. They don't like each other. Meghan Markle doesn't want them. They don't want her either. That's the truth. Right. And I think they're the ones that set this date, the coronation for May 6th, knowing probably that it was Archie's birthday. They probably wanted to give her the excuse, like, here, take the cop out. We don't want you to come. We'll politely extend the invitation. But who we really want is Harry for tradition and for optics, and they're getting him. So I think it's a win-win on everybody's part.
I agree with you that it's probably a win-win. I do take umbrage, though, with, I don't know why, maybe I'm being too harsh here. I don't know that they knew when Archie's birthday was.
Well, and also, if that were really the
Charles
case,
is thinking about when Archie's birthday is,
why give Harry the out? Because Harry could say, "Well, I've got to be with my daughter." So, if that were really their intention, my son rather. Yeah. So, if that were really their intention, that could have opened the door for both of them to say, "Look, we just can't go."
Well,
so,
here's another thing, another conspiracy theory I'm going to float real quick. So remember, yes, we're floating conspiracy theories full. Anyway, so. Remember the whole title thing? Were they going to get the titles? Were they not?
Right.
It was clear to me that Meghan and Harry wanted their kids to have those titles, even though they kind of like pretend like, oh, we don't really know or care, but they do care. They wanted the kids to have the titles. Buckingham Palace recently said, fine, they have the titles, but now we're hearing them publicly say the titles. I don't think they said it like
that. I don't think they said, fine, take the title. But
in any case, now they're publicly referring to Archie and Lilibet as Prince and Princess. So I think perhaps some kind of deal might have been brokered, like, hey, we'll refer to your kids as Prince and Princess very publicly, as long as Harry comes. And that's what I suspect might have happened here. And Meghan can stay behind and take care of the kids on the birthday.
Okay, I guess your premise, though, is they really wanted Harry to be there. Remember, a lot of them think Harry is sort of a traitor. I'm not saying he is or isn't, but
Fabian's right that
they're licking their wounds on that.
Fabian's right. There's serious optics about if Charles is, ascends to the crown and is.
But they invited Charles's son, and it's up to the son to say yes or no. If the son said no, would it really upset them that much?
I think
they feel betrayed by Harry. Now,
I think it would have upset them. I definitely think. Yeah, it would have upset it. Do you really think that Charles
I think there's a lot of bad blood.
Such a rift with his son that he wouldn't want him to be there on that day?
There was a rift before all of this happened, before he left England. So, yes, I think there is a huge rift. Even Harry said, I don't speak to my dad that often.
But to rise to the level of he's becoming king, and for him to not be there, I don't think it's that bad.
I'll quickly address this and we can move on. I think there is a huge rift, but it's not between Charles and Harry, in my opinion. I think it's between William and Harry. Charles is like, look, it's my son. Let's just get him here. I don't care. You boys can squabble all you want behind the scenes, but let's just get my son here. Let's get him in front of cameras. That's what matters.
Maybe you are right. Let's leave it there.
I disagree, but we will move on.
Hi guys, it's Abdul here, coming to you from a grey and miserable United Kingdom, where this news is all over everybody's lips. I mean, you guys have already said it all, but I think, yeah, there are ways to look at it. You can look at it in a positive sense. Harry is finally making a step back towards the family, being at the coronation when there were serious doubts that he was going to attend. On the other hand, it is very, very sad that, the family can't all be there together on what is going to be a historic day, not even an important day, a historic day. So let's see how it plays out. But I think the ultimate winners here are going to be anybody who has a Netflix subscription, because that's more and more content for the crown.
That was very well said. Much better than what I spat. I just want to say, well said, well spoken.
And also, yeah, now I'm really glad I didn't do the accent.
Right.